You know what? I just noticed something. I must be really worn out. Okay. Um, can you guys see me now or hear me and all that? I don't know what's happening here. It says okay, JJQ, are you still here? I think we got everything working. All right, let's see. I don't know why my broadcast wasn't connected. Hey, there you are, Eddie. I don't know what was going on. All this time, it just nothing was circulating. So I hope everything's working now. So, okay. I think I was talking to myself literally earlier, explaining everything about the Mattel theme park, about let's see what else. Um, the Haunted Mansion movie and all that fun stuff. Justin, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. Good to see you. And now we just need to get JJQ back in here. And there's Nightbot. It is working. Fantastic. Let me just let JJQ know. Go on here. There he is. See, I want your thoughts on the Haunted Mansion. Okay. Let's see. I was just at Irvine Spectrum earlier. Yeah, what was going on over there in Irvine? I think yeah, you were. I think you were live earlier, weren't you, Justin? Hey Jay, how are you doing? Welcome in. And Johnny says hi. Well, hey Johnny. Oh, kidoki. Okay, JJQ. I like the Haunted Mansion. It was like being on a ride, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's kind of like here in Arizona. Ronnie, hey, welcome in. I'm glad you made it. We have a place called Westgate, and it's all outdoors, and it's by the Cardinal Stadium. That's where they're building the Mattel theme park and everything else. But um, the thing about it, it's so crazy. It can be just crazy, especially at night. And but I've been by Irvine Spectrum, but I've never been there. So, but yeah, it's crazy. Everybody's getting back to going back to school and everything else. Can you believe that? And pretty soon it's gonna be Halloween, and then believe it or not, it's gonna be Christmas. Um, so how you doing, Ronnie? How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Enjoy the little chicken. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there. Um, as it falls on the floor where it went. That's good old JJ. JJQ knows about Carla and Kiko, and so do you, Eddie, with their little chicken. Yeah, haha, chicken. But I'm glad you guys are in. Um, and who all saw the Haunted Mansion movie? First of all, let's see. Ronnie says Westgate is not too far from her. No, it's not, is it? This is haha the chicken. Let's see. We went camping. Yeah, you? Oh my gosh, your son got sunburn. You went up to Payson, didn't you, Ronnie? It says, hey, it's funny you saw it twice. I gotta catch up with you. I only saw it once. It says I saw Haunted Mansion in 4DX last week. 9 out of 10, really. So, Jay, you haven't seen it yet, then? Well, you know what? You need to go see it. It's good. It's really, really good. I mean, Justin gives it 9 out of 10. Eddie, you said you saw it. What do you rate Haunted Mansion? And JJQ gives it 10 out of 10. And I feel like the bottom of the totem pole because I'm getting like 8 out of 10. I guess because watching the other one with Eddie Murphy and everything else, that was pretty silly. But I like this one better. I'll be honest with you. It says also yes, 40x means the seats move and water sprays at you. Why? No way. Are you serious? Now that would be fun. Can you imagine being at a movie theater where you feel some of the effects going on? Say, there's like fog in the movie, and all of a sudden you see a little bit of fog floating around. So, I mean, that's just gives it to the environment. And Eddie gives it 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's a fun movie. That's all I have to say. It's a fun movie. It's like the ride. And I don't know. I'm trying to think what let's see, hold on. What does JJQ have to say here? My mother went with me and she doesn't know Haunted Mansion at all. She went with us to Disneyland and never went on the rides since they were not into the rides and she loved this movie so much. See, that's great. That's fantastic. I mean, it's kind of like I was talking about earlier, it's kind of like going on the ride itself. Yeah, so 4DX is awesome. What I mean, so 4DX is like 4D, given not the 3D where everything's like coming at you like this. It just gives you more of a feel of the surroundings, like you were talking about. I think that's just great. They should have more theaters like that. Um, but yeah, I'm wondering what else Disney can come up with when it comes to IPA, when it comes to the rides at Disneyland. I mean, we had Pirates, had Jungle Cruise, Haunted Mansion. Let's see, what else am I missing? Um, yeah, it's like you're in an actual movie. Yeah, that is too cool. I might have to come out there just to go try that movie theater on that, Justin. That sounds like a lot of fun. Ronnie, did you see Haunted Mansion? I don't know if you're still here, but let's see now because this movie, she actually wants to go on Haunted Mansion. That says a lot about the power of this movie. Yeah, the power of the movie was fantastic. I'm sure there's people out there that's never been to Disneyland. There's, who was it? Somebody said they went by Haunted Mansion or something, and somebody mentioned says they've never been on that ride. And I can't even imagine. I mean, but I guess there's a lot of people that's never been on it. So you still haven't seen it, Ronnie. Are you planning to go see it? Yeah, it had great effects. Compared to the original Haunted Mansion movies, most definitely. So maybe next week? Yeah, that would be. Let me know what your thoughts are, Jay, when you do see it. And I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen the original with Eddie Murphy and where he plays Evers Real Estate. And I mean, Forever and Evers. It's never mind. It's too goofy of a movie. But let's see here. What does JJ Giaz says? This movie blew the Eddie one out of the water. It did. It really did. Hopefully, The Exorcist Believer will show in 4DX when it comes out. And oh my gosh, now that would be crazy. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it. To have the new Exorcist movie in 4DX, and you'll probably feel some type of, I don't know, seats moving or everything else like they would do, like the bed when the original Exorcist, where she starts being possessed. Um, the technology is crazy. Let's see. The director actually worked at Disneyland, so he went and every break on the ride. So it was nice to know that he loved it. Yeah, that's one thing about getting a director like that. But for me, my curiosity, what's next? The Tiki Room, Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain. I'm curious what are they going to use next for the IP for a movie? Pirates was great. The tickler would tickle my legs if a jump scare happens. That's funny. Yeah, I've never tried one of those movie theaters. I gotta really do it now. Thanks, Justin. I really gotta go now. I see. In between my work currently tonight, I'm gonna watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's right, Guardian. I started watching it. I don't know what happened. I think it was getting late or something, but I need to finish watching it. So far, I like it. I like the new Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, Tiki Room, the movie. Why not? That was actually my grandfather's favorite ride at Disneyland, the Tiki Room. I mean, it's a place you can go in, cool off, relax, but it's short. It's not as long as it used to be. The Tiki Room used to be a lot longer, and a lot of people don't know that, but they cut it down so much. It's like get the people in, get the people out, get the people in, get the people out. So it's kind of a shame, but yeah, that would be fun. The Tiki Room. Let's see. I've always wanted to take Johnny here. You know what? How, would you be able to take him inside the movie theater? Do you think they would allow it? I'm just curious, Jay, what your thoughts are. Um, I like the Eddie one, but this movie had a lot in it. I felt like Eddie was just a movie that had a Haunted Mansion theme and really wasn't about the mansion at all. No, it wasn't. That's the thing about the one with Eddie Murphy was kind of a downer. It was more about the what happened to the characters themselves. Let's see. Tiki Room was my mom's favorite attraction too. Trivia: when the Tiki Room originally opened, it was additional charge of 75 cents to go in. Really? Why would they charge um extra 75 cents? Interesting. That is great trivia. Um Johnny Cockatoo stars in the Tiki Room, the movie. That would be fun. I mean, Johnny is a character that, I mean, even though I got to see him just for a little bit, short time, but I also saw your Instagram page and I saw a lot of the stuff with Johnny. He's a character. Who's Johnny? Ronnie, if you remember right, Johnny is that cockatoo. When you were there at the pin trading and Jay came in with Johnny, but so who will come out? I mean, if you're not in Arizona, if you guys are in California, I don't know where everybody's from. Um, let's see, Wake Up Jose. Yeah, it's showtime. Um, where was I going with this? Um, I forgot where I was going. That's really good. I have to play the video back to find out where I was at. Um, but yeah, the tiki room, that would be a lot of fun. It says, "Hey Justin." Yeah, Jose. Where was I talking about? It says, "How about Johnny the Cockatoo is the main star, like Elvis character with all his backup singers?" That would be funny. I would go see that. That would be great. Oh, I was going to talk about. I'm a big fan of Thunder Mountain, a big Thunder Mountain, because I was actually there. I'm going to really date myself with this one. I was there when they opened that ride up, and I think it would be kind of fun to have that Western theme, a big Thunder Mountain. I don't know. That's my thought. I mean, you got Space Mountain. You got what else you have there? Um, boy, oh boy, I'm trying to. Can't do Star Wars. Star Wars has already been done. Um, wow. So Autopia, I don't think they could really do a movie with Autopia, but maybe Big Thunder Mountain in the Tiki Room and get Johnny the Cockatoo to be in the movie. That would be great. So get that's what I was getting back. I don't know who's out there who's not in Arizona, but are you guys going to be excited about the Mattel theme park? I mean, it's the first of its kind. It's never been done. So I'm pretty pumped about it. I know it's not gonna be tons of rides yet. And I don't know if they're gonna have room to be able to expand. That's the only thing that and the other thing I'm concerned about, this Mattel theme park is right by Cardinals Stadium. And when they have a football game and have that going on, it's gonna be crazy. Let's see, maybe have a movie about um the Thunder Mountain Goat. Yeah, there you go. That would be fun. About Big Thunder Mountain with a goat. That goat's really famous, by the way. Let's see. I wish Tron would come to Disneyland too, but I don't know what they're going to. They're still talking about all that area and what they're going to make and everything else. So I don't know if it's been approved. I know there's been petitions or to expand part Disneyland or DCA or something like that. So we'll have to see what happens. Eddie, what's there about him? He just screams on the mountain for 2 hours. Yeah, pretty much. Bah. No, that was bad. The closest thing since Legend City, yeah. Um, I used to go to Legend City when I was a kid. It was a place out here, kind of like Six Flags, um, a little bit, a tiny bit of Disneyland, but they had log rides. It was a lot of fun. They had a great roller coaster, and they used to have a kids show here called Wallace and Labmo, and they got Labmo bags and everything else. They would give like Tootsie Roll, all kinds of stuff to put in a bag, but that's not where I'm going with. They had a contest to name the roller coaster at Legend City, and I came in second place, but I got to be on TV, so that was pretty cool. Eddie says, "Hello, Jay." It says they were actually going to make a movie based on Small World, but I think. See, I didn't know that. You know, that's another good point. Small World, that would be a good movie. That would be, I think, more towards the animated side, and that would be kind of hard to have. I don't know. That would be a tough one to do, but I think that would be a great movie. Jay says, "Hi, everyone." Hey, Jay. So, not to change the subject, but I think we got Nightbot working. I think it's finally working. Ronnie says, "Hey, Jay." One of these nights, I want to have a live stream, but I want to bring Johnny in as a guest. So, what do you think about that, Jay? I think that would be a lot of fun to have a cockatoo as a special guest on the show. So what did everybody do this weekend besides I think Justin said he went over to Irvine Spectra, if I remember right. And Ronnie, you said you went camping up to Payson, if I remember right. And JJQ, how what have you been up to? Have you been working on your project, which is she is very talented. You guys need to check her out on Instagram. Yeah, you went camping in Payson. If you get see JJQ, nothing really, just stayed home. Yeah, I was gonna kind of stay home this weekend because I got that long drive coming up on Thursday, going to California and Payson, which is kind of northeast of Phoenix, and it could still be pretty warm, but there's a lot of pines up there. Eddie, you stayed home. Good choice, especially with this heat and everything going on. It says I will work on it this week. It will be Haunted Mansion theme. Oh, that's cool. Now you really got me curious. I can't wait to see it. And let's see. Hey, where are you going? Where am I going for my long drive? It's about an 8-hour drive, and I'm gonna be leaving Thursday morning. I'll be gone about a week. I'm gonna be going up to Northern California. So CJ says, worked yesterday. My legs are murdering me. Mostly chilled today. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of like me yesterday. I went out to do the video on Mattel Theme Park with my son and my wife. Did the video, got back home, found out the audio wasn't working. So I had to get everything together again and go back out there and do it again. So, and being out in that heat, it was crazy. But yeah, I'm going up to Bakersfield. I got some friends. Basically, they're family. Put it that way, they're family. So I'm going up there and maybe go a little bit more north. Maybe go to the coast. I have to wait and see him play it out and see how it goes. See, I talked to someone who was uh, planning on making, and he wants to commission one for me to make. I told him first one is a prototype, but the second one I can sell it to him. Hey, there you go. I can't wait to buy it. No, I'm not the one, but I can't wait to see what it looks like when you're done. Cool. Yeah, that's right. You're in the Bay Area. Wait, cool. The Bay Area. That's where you. Yeah, you're originally from the Bay Area. Now, are you in Tucson, Eddie? I can't remember if you said you're in Southern Arizona or not. I'm trying to remember. Cool, JJQ. I can't. Again, you're very talented, and hopefully Rosa's going to be jumping in. She says she's going to be a little late. Let's see. Johnny wants to be a guest early October when it gets cool. That sounds like a plan. And we'll get Johnny as a special guest. I think that'd be fantastic. And Jay, thank you for joining tonight. I appreciate that. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you were in Tucson. But man, to be able to go from the Bay Area, which is nice and cool, and you got the fog, and down to Tucson, which Tucson's pretty good. I mean, I like Tucson. Um, I'm waving at you too, Jay. Tucson's great because there's a lot of things to do down there. And plus you got old Tucson, but I don't know if it's like as good as it was back in the day. Old Tucson is where they used to make movies and the 1800s movies, westerns. Um, but what else was I going with? Also, guys, remember when I get to 500 subscribers, and we're getting there very close, we're going to have that big, big, big giveaway. It's kind of like a 1K giveaway, but it's going to be a 500 giveaway. And we're going to have some pretty cool stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to do like Carlin and Kiko do, the Wheel of Crap, or if I'm going to do where you guys enter a hashtag or whatever and do it that way. But yeah, I'm heading to Bakersfield, and then from Bakersfield I'll probably head up and go to closer to the northern area, maybe up towards Monterey, Carmel, or I'll surprise you guys. I'm gonna be doing a video, so you guys will have to wait and see. I love going to all three Bookmans. I haven't been to Bookmans for a while. There's a Bookmans down in Tucson, isn't there? I can't remember. See, Tombstone, Arizona is a nice place to visit. It is a tourist trap, Tombstone, but you gotta love the history about the OK Corral, um, just the Earps, Doc Holliday, Big Nose Kate. I mean, it was incredible, the history. But now it's just a tourist trap. So basically, Eddie's got hit the nail on the head. Um, let's call it a Wheel of Adventure. Yeah, there you go. Wheel of Adventure. So I'll try that, even though Nightbot I'm still trying to work with, trying to get the kinks out of there. It's starting to work now. At least I felt so bad last time, Ronnie, when I had Nightbot, and I noticed these things. They're spam things you have to disable. Otherwise, it will do what it did to you. And again, I really apologize about that. But it was a work in progress, and I think things are starting to turn out a little better. But so who's excited about getting up to 500? Who's excited about winning? I am, even though I'm not the one that's going to be winning, because I'd love to be able to give things away to you guys big time. And I got that Legos, the Minions Lego set, the Popsies that I got from the Funko Pop store, and I'm still thinking about either keeping this little guy here or giving him away. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm pretty attached to that. Let's see. Let's call it adventure. Yes. Please don't apologize, but I think Ronnie took it to the heart. Just things. Yeah, I know, but I just, like I said, I feel bad when things go um crazy. But I think it's working now. I hope. I hope. Let's try something here. Let's see. Commands. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if I can do it. I think it's usually has no, I can do it. So it's so far so good. Also, you guys, Jay, I don't know if you're familiar with Carlo and Kiko, but if you get a chance, check out Carlo and Kiko. Check out Ronnie's World, her channel. Check out Part of Rosa's World and Eddie and Justin. Check out all these great people because I mean they're very talented, very very talented, and so I don't know what all to talk about, but let's see. X XD. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Wait. What? If you want to try stuff out, you can time me out and I will go get something to drink in the kitchen. I don't want to time you out. How would I do that? But I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, if you need to go get a drink, um, I got water right here. XD. What's XD? Um, oh, it was a joke. Nice. Oh no. I gotcha. I gotcha. Kind of like what happened with Ronnie. That was good. That was good. I like Funko Pop stuff too. And as you can see right next to me, I got see Oswald. I got ET and all kinds of fun stuff. XD is a okay. It's a smile or a laugh. I gotcha. Okay, cool. Boy, phew, that's way over my head. Wow. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have fun giving this stuff away. So I'm I don't know if Jay, when if you're still here, we're gonna have 500 subscribers and we're gonna have a giveaway prizes. It's gonna be kind of like these little popsy little guys here where you just go like that. I got a couple of those and got this cool cup, Grogo, Grogo. I don't know how to. It's let's see. Please remember August 19th. You know what? I'm gonna grab something and I'll be right back. Thank you for reminding me, Ronnie. I'll be back right after these messages, okay? Um I'll be right back. Ah! Okay. You guys miss me? I'm kidding. Okay, Ronnie was talking about these events going on, and one is August 19th. Which one was that, Ronnie? If you could tell me, it says, please remember August 19th is the next convention if you're interested. Yeah, I am interested. And this one is in September, is called CocoCon. Now, hopefully, I got it right this time. And I'll be right back after the commercial. All right, here we go. See if you guys can see this okay. This is going to be, oh, come on. It's September. Okay, it's blurry, but I'll read it to you. CocoCon is a basically a convention, and you guys can check it out right here. It's cococon.org, and it's here in the valley. So I can't. What is the dates on that? Is it the September 1st to the 3rd, Ronnie? It says potluck at the house on the 19th. Convention is September. Okay. Yeah, I can never pass up a potluck. Those are always good for the soul. Hey, definitely. You're. Thank you. I mean, there's so much stuff going here in the valley. You got this apocalypse later. That's going to be October 7th through the 9th. And free parking, free popcorn. And this is going to be at the Phoenix Center for the Arts. Okay. And see, what else is this? This is something else here. I'm sorry about the light here. Let's do it this way. It's called Past History of Arizona's Conventions Back to 1970, Present, Up to Date. This is, if you want to check this out, if you guys are interested, this is at azfandom.org. Again, that's azfandom.org. I am a sponsor. I'm kidding. I'm not. I mean, Ronnie, I hope everything will go well. I'm excited about it, and it is the first week of September. Thank you. Comic Con is in September 1st through the 3rd in Tucson. Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, I want see, I want I want a llama apocalypse. That's funny. Comic Con. Now, is that just like the big kind of like they have up in Phoenix, which is now called the Fan Fusion, where they had people like, which I unfortunately wasn't able to go, William Shatner and other people. Are they having that type of talent that's going to be there? If you can let me know, Eddie, or if you have a link or something, you can send it to me, or I'll look it up, see if I can find it. Let's see. Or talk to me. I've been doing convention. Yeah, talk to Ronnie. She's been doing conventions since 1986, which is incredible. She's been doing conventions, and I did. I worked in the movie industry, and I started working on movies in 1986. Same year, she started doing conventions. And the previous stream, Ronnie was on as a guest, and then also Rosa was on for a little bit as well. So sure, I'll put in. Thank you. Yeah, if you can put that in Instagram, I appreciate it. So getting back to all this, so if you can check out that stuff, or if you can, just reach out to Ronnie, and she'll give you more information on the conventions. And Eddie will give you information about the Comic Con here in Tucson. Thank you. I just got it. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. But so let's see what we got here. Ronnie, that is wonderful. I went to San Diego Comic Con a couple of times. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys when it comes to tough. It is tough to run with. It is very tough. I can't even imagine. Say, hey, does the name Bill or Todd Ward? Hey, does the name Bill or Todd Ward? Oh yeah, he did make up. That's right. Let's see, hey, does the name Bill or Todd Ward? I thought it was Bill Ward. I think that's what it was, Bill Ward. But I would love. I love going to conventions. The only thing is, it's walking and walking and walking. I mean, I love to walk. I used to be a hiker, and but it gets so crowded, and it's hard to move sometimes. That's the only downside. But I love cosplays when I see people dress up. If you go to September convention, most likely you'll meet Dee and Hall, also who also runs the Tucson convention. Well, that'd be cool. It'd be neat to meet him. It really would be. Um, a friend of mine who I just recently he added. His name is Sean Clark, and if you check him out on YouTube, is Malfunction. It's like malfunction, but malfunction. And so you are still friends with. I see you're still friends with Bill. That's cool. But check out Sean Clark. He does a lot of videos about Hollywood horror films, like Hollywood Grounds or whatever he calls them. And I'm probably really screwing this up. Part of my um, talk here, but Hallowed Grounds is what Hollywood Hallowed Grounds, and he goes and does a lot of film locations. And he actually finished up Bill and Ted's like 3 years ago. He did with Adam DeWoo. And let's see, hold on, let me catch up with the chat here. He will be there. Awesome. It says our connection are less than 700. Good grief, really? Wow. But check out Sean Clark. He did a Bill and Ted's one, and what he did recently, he added video to it, even though it was from 3 years ago. He put some stuff that wasn't there on Bill and Ted's, like he updated the Circle K thing. Finally found the park on that scene from Bill and Ted's. But Sean handles a lot of talent. This is where I'm going with this finally. Handles a lot of talent for conventions. You know, people like, I don't know, Jamie Lee Curtis, but people like that. Um, the girl that was in um, Megan, he represents her for a lot of the conventions. So if you can check out Sean, I mean, he's a really, really good guy. Well, it says he will. Okay. But I like going to conventions, but I always dream because working in the movies and all that stuff, be on the other side, signing the autographs. I'm kidding. I mean, that's for some people. I'm okay with that, but I like to talk to people. I like to communicate with people. I mean, I would like to be behind a table just talking with people. It's like my friend Sam Jones, who I've known for since 1987, 88. He was in Flash Gordon and Ted 2, and TV series The Highwayman. But I would sit with him at the conventions, and he would be signing away, signing autographs left and right, talking to people, hearing their stories, hearing his stories, which is great. That's what I like to do, is hear other people's stories, hear their reactions to, all these people. That's what I like. That's me. I just like being myself. Maybe that's why I came up with the channel. But I think it's going to be fun to check out Ronnie's convention in September. But maybe I'll go one day to that and then maybe go down to Tucson and check out the other convention where Eddie is at. And hopefully I get to meet Eddie. That would be great. See, I want to ask, let's see, I want to ask, like, how many autographs do actors do before they say no more guests? If anyone knows, sorry, I just want to ask since I wanted to know. It's a good question. That's a really good question. It depends on if they get writer's cramp. They'll sign for hours. And I think, what was it? The convention I just went to, Monster Madness, they had, let's see, who did they have there? Robert Englund. Robert Englund was there, and they had line of people. and it was crazy. There was so many people there, but there was limits. They had a certain amount of limits. Once it sold out, that was it. And then Ronnie says she's been volunteering since 1988. That's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, I mean, the autographs, Ronnie. I mean, you want to step in on that one because, like my friend Sam Jones, he'll sign away all day long. He just doesn't stop. And also sometimes they'll have pictures already signed, so they'll do that. But then there's photo ops. They do that. There's selfies. So there's all kinds of stuff. Um, I'm gonna check on something. I'll be right back again. 1 second. Sorry, I just had to grab something to show you guys. This is whoa! Look at that light. Um, Lance Henderson, and you see the other guy was Tim, um, Bill Paxton. I was his double on a movie called Near Dark, but see, that's kind of what Lance Henderson put here. He says Larry Bill's double, not bad for a human, Lance Henriksen, and it says miss you, buddy. So I mean, they really take it to heart when they, yeah, commercial break. They really take it to heart when they sit and talk with their fans. I mean, it's incredible what these the talent do. But they're also making a living doing it. Especially right now when the writer's strike is going on, the actor strike is going on. So they're out there, but I can't remember when I was talking to my friend Sean, who handles a lot of the talent. Depending if they're contracted by studio or this or that, they're not able to even do conventions. Not really to sign autographs, but the panels. That's what I'm getting at. To do the panels and when they sit people in, the talent and people are in the audience, ask questions and stuff like that. They can't do them right now because of the actor strike, which is a shame because that's a big thing when you go to these conventions is listening to these actors and actresses about what they've worked on and why they became an actor and things like that. So, but yeah, it's an interesting business. It really is. But I was always in front of the camera, behind the camera. And that was kind of like my thing. Yes, exactly. Um, Let me see, check something here. Let's see. Hey, I really appreciate it. Thank you for sending that to me. Um, let's see. So that's cool. Let's see what JJQ says. I hope you and him are staying connected. Yeah, we do. We are staying connected. That's the great thing about a lot of actors and actresses out there. They're really great people. They're just down to earth. I mean, yeah, there's some ones out there. They're not. They're basically, I hate to say it, stuck up on themselves. But then there's a lot out there that are just general, true, good people. Let's see, I've never got an autograph from an actor or actress, but I did get Rolly Fingers' autograph and took the photo with him. He is a retired baseball Hall of Famer. Yeah, I know. He's a great baseball player. And speaking of baseball player, Eddie, I met Mickey Mantle years ago. Got to sit down, talk to him, had a picture with him, and on my birthday of all things, and I got a baseball signed from Mickey Mantle. So that's I don't really like bugging people for autographs. I just don't do it. Um, Even though you go to these conventions and stuff like that, yeah, that's fun. That's good to get autographs because they're making a living. They're selling their stuff, and they're making a living by their photo ops, their selfies, and autographs, and everything else. So you gotta support them, especially when they're not working right now. It says weirdos unite. Weirdos unite. Unite. Um, yeah, yeah. What's weirdos unite? Um, I don't know what you mean on that one, Ronnie. But but yeah, there are a lot of strange people out there when it comes to business. Let's see. I met Seth Green and took a selfie with him at Comic Con. That's cool. How was he? Was he pretty genuine, pretty nice? Always curious about Seth Green. I met I have a friend of mine who's in the movie Karate Kid and now is on Cobra Kai. I know two people. The one who plays Johnny and the other guy who's I just know him by his name, Marty Cove, is his sensei, who I know him very well. I've known him for many years. So he was pretty chill. Well, that's cool. Very pretty chill. Good. And a sweetheart. Well, there you go. See, I'm telling you, they're just a lot of good people, just like you and me. They like what's the old saying, being themselves, pretty much. But I don't know how we got. I guess we got on this conversation. We went from conventions and what have you. But I did put a movie. Really, I put a movie up. Right. Um, I put a video up yesterday, so if you guys get a chance, check it out. It has that really short-lived video on Mattel theme park. So I don't know why I just switched over there, but I thought I mentioned that to you guys. And guys, don't forget to hit like. Let's get those likes going. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Let's see. I thought I would freak out over an actor, but then it's just pretty chill. Yeah, see, they're just like you and me. They just have that talent. Thank you, JJQ. They have that talent. They did a lot of schooling for it. Some people have a natural talent. Um, it's not always easy. When I took acting lessons and everything else, you got to learn to memorize it. You got to learn to show emotions. Also, with the thing about acting, you can't say like, or like I'm doing right now. Things like that. You really, because you go out for auditions, and sometimes you have what you call a monologue, and you got to read your monologue, and right in front of the director, and the casting director. So, and then if they like what they see first time, then they'll do a callback. So it's pretty interesting if you think about it. When I worked on Bill and Ted's, Alex and Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, they weren't the first two people that they saw for an audition. They would bring somebody else and have them audition with Alex Winter, or Keanu would be auditioning with somebody else. So it was kind of crazy if you think about it. Yeah, something that you don't know, I think. Yeah, if you can just kind of is called. So, what did you do for Bill and Ted's? On Bill and Ted's, what did I do? I was in front of the camera and I was behind the camera. I worked as a stand-in. They put me in a classroom scene. They put me in the auditorium scene. I helped with the extras casting. Let's see, what else did I do on that set? I had a small part. Unfortunately, they had to cut it out, which is still to this day I'm pretty bummed about it. But they had to change things on Bill and Ted's. Originally, um, they didn't have the big auditorium scene where they had the big, almost like a concert where they have all the historical characters on stage and Genghis Khan or Socrates, get them all on stage and introduce them. It was set in a classroom, and all the people and all the kids in the classroom would dress up in costumes like their historical characters. And then they had a prom scene, and I had a scene with Diane Franklin, and there was Kimberly Cates was one of the other princesses. They were both princesses, and I was dancing with Diane Franklin. And then Keanu came over. I think it was Keanu or Alex. I can't remember which one. Says, "Well, excuse me, but that's my babe." And I had to go back and sit down back at the table. I was pretty bummed, but that scene was completely cut out. Let's see. Can you spot yourself if you see the movie? Oh yeah, I can definitely spot myself. Um, how can I show you guys? I'm gonna see if I can do something. I don't know if I can. We'll try and see what happens. So, let me know if you guys can still see me. Hold on. See here. Hold on a second. Can you guys still see me? I hope. Because I'm trying to multitask here. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture to show you guys when I worked on Bill and Ted's. I don't know if I can be able to find it or not. So bear with me. You know what? I'll just do it this way. It's do it on my, unless I can, hold on. I might be able to find it. Oh. Definitely bear with me, guys. Um, yeah, I'll just show you guys on the phone. Okay, hold on here. Let's see. It's a little bit easier here to do it this way. Well, if I can find it, shoot. I know it's here somewhere. Bill and Ted's, Bill and Ted's, Bill and Ted's. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, the reflection is not that great. See, I am wearing the pink shirt. And you see Alex sitting down and Keanu. So that's me right there with the pink shirt. So believe it or not. See, no worries. Yeah, I found it. It's just kind of hard to show you guys on the computer. Eddie, what are you talking about? See, a few years ago, I lived. You were live on an audience talk show. What was that? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. When they go to the future, one of the background people went to my high school. Really? Well, that's pretty cool. I saw Dr. Phil, and we sat 2 rows behind his wife. That's pretty wild. That's I've never been to a talk show. But that would be a lot of fun. Let's see, there's something else here to show you guys. Ah, this reflection is not too good. But that's me with Al Leong on Bill and Ted's, and that's Alex Winter and I. So it was a lot of fun. It was a good movie to work on. But I did go to a TV series called Out of Practice. It didn't last very long. It was definitely out of practice. Is with Henry Winkler, um, Stockard Channing, and Ty Burrell that ended up being on what was the other show? Married with Children or not Married with Children? The other show I can't think what it was, but Ty Burrell was in the show. But we would sit in the audience and watch them film the show live, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. Let's see, Bill and Ted's. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But going back to my trip, leaving Thursday, so I don't know. I might go live from California either Saturday or Sunday or maybe even Monday. It depends on what I'm going to be doing because I'm going to be really, really, really busy. And again, I'm not looking forward to that long drive. So, anybody else have any cool things that are going in the future or anything exciting? I mean, JJQ's working on a project. I was hoping to see Rosa chime in, but she had to do some stuff. So, see if I can find out if she's going to be able to jump in or not. Where is she? But you guys get a chance, check out JJQ on Instagram. Where are you? Let's see. Hold on. Sorry about that. Oh crap! I'm sorry. I am tired. Um, the last stream we had a lot of fun. We did a little bit of trivia. We're doing what was it? Movie or music or all kinds of fun trivia. But that was fun. I think we should do that again next time. But I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna probably call it quits here in a little bit because I gotta get up early and a lot of things to still do. But but yeah, that's my plan for next week. Hitting the road, and I'm planning to go see Alice Cooper in October. He's coming here. When is he going? Is that the concert you said you're going to, Eddie? If that's the case, I'm gonna probably go too because I've known Alice Cooper since I was a kid. In fact, I was telling Ronnie when I was doing the acting and also did a couple of haunted houses one time. I was in the kind of the Chainsaw Massacre room, and Alice Cooper and his wife and kids came in, and they scared the heck out of him, and that was the coolest thing I've ever done. But I would love to see Alice Cooper in concert. I never got to see him perform, except seeing him in person. Thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah, I want to try to go. He's with Rob Zombie? No way. That I think I'm gonna go. So, are there still tickets available, or I can check online? But thank you, appreciate that. Let's see. Someone I knew is a big Bill and Ted's fan, so I was showing him the pictures you shared. He loved them. That's awesome. That was a really, 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 really fun movie to work on. That movie and Near Dark were probably two of my favorite movies I've ever worked on. And in my TV show I worked on that I really liked the work was called The Highwaymen with my friend Sam Jones. So and they had Jane Badler and other actors. They had Chad Everett, Howie Long, a lot of guest stars were on that TV show. But I gotta really go see Alice Cooper. That's a must. That's right. You worked on the same haunted house that I worked on, the one on 40th Street in Thomas. And it was the same. That's what a small world. I keep saying that, Ronnie. It's a very small world. Um, Boy, that brings back memories. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know this wasn't kind of. I don't really plan things out for a live stream. I'll just say, you know what, this time I was going to talk about a lot about theme parks. That's why I really wanted to go because I went to Mattel theme park yesterday. But oh, thank you, JJQ. I appreciate that. I mean, I try to do my best, and but I really was trying to focus on talk about, how this other theme park they're thinking about in Oklahoma, which is I think about $2 billion to do. It's going to be kind of called something Heartland, something to do with this guy is putting all his money up. He was the one that owned Pizza Hut or something like that, and he's America's Heartland. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, so I'll have to wait and see. But I wanted to get more talk about theme parks, past theme parks like Legend City, how they came and gone, new theme parks like Mattel. But we had a good conversation. I really appreciate you guys coming in and having fun. And maybe next time I will be streaming from California. We'll have to wait and see where from California I'm going to be. We'll have to surprise you guys. But thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate it. Let's see. Can't wait until the future of this channel. Love seeing the growth. Yeah, I mean, I'm working hard at it. I mean, I love doing what I like to do. I mean, yeah, it can be challenging sometimes, like it was yesterday. Thank you. Again, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. It is challenging, but it's also a lot of fun. You meet a lot of people. You get to hear interesting stories. I mean, I got to talk to the mayor of Tortilla Flats. and she's a mayor of, I guess, 6 people, and she got all 6 votes to become mayor of Tortilla Flats, which is really cool. That was a great video. If you get a chance, check it out. It was all about Tortilla Flats. But I love it. I like the adventures. I mean, they're fun. I mean, I'm a photographer. I used to do a lot of acting, a musician, guitar player, um, try to sing. It is what it is. But I just like being myself. That's pretty much it. Let's see what you said. Let me tell you, as bad as it was, and give us credit, if it wasn't shut down I wouldn't. No, you know what? I'm really glad to know you guys. And guess who's here? Welcome in, Hortensia. Thank you. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I'm glad you joined. JJQ says hi. Eddie says hi. Good grief. I guess I'll go backwards and talk about what I was talking before. Okay. This is me going backwards. Never mind. That was bad. That was really bad. I'm a sit down comedian. Can't you tell? Yeah, I had a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend as well. Um, so Eddie says he's doing great. Thank you. Always be yourself, just like your name. Be yourself, adventures. I love that. Thank you. And I like being myself. Who else am I going to be? I can't be anybody else. Right, LOL. Um, trying to be a sit down comedian is a lot of lazy work. I'll be honest with you. Doing well. It's a little bit hot today, so made me a little lazy. Yeah, I I just rest. Today it was just all about resting and unfortunately reformatting my laptop. That kind of stinks, but I guess you call it relaxing. But you guys, when you guys get to know me better, I love comedy. I'm a silly person per se. As you see, I turned my back. I said, okay, let's go back when it comes to everything. Um, I like watching old school comedy. Some of the newer comedies funny. But I'm starting to rattle. Never mind. And I'm going to be goofy. I'm not Mickey, but I might be a little goofy. That's bad. All right. So who's having fun? Raise their hand. Okay. Well, I guess I am. So I'll raise my hand. But Hortensia, what do you? I follow you on Instagram, and I see that. Do you do a lot of dancing? Because I was just curious if you don't mind. I mean, I'm sure you're being yourself. Okay, hold on. No, 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 it's okay. Love when people just be themselves. Yeah. Hortensia, have you seen Haunted Mansion? Yeah. We got a lot of everybody's feedback here, and you did watch it. It's good. Yeah, it's really good. What are your thoughts on that movie, Hortensia? What is your? Did you like it? I mean, you said you like it, and you said it was great, but if you had to give it like 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, what would you score it? Mine, I kind of said maybe 8 out of 10. I should have gave it a little bit higher up, but I stuck with my word, but I liked it a lot better. See, like JJQ, she loves it. Eddie saw it. Justin, that was here earlier. I don't know, Justin, if you're still on, he saw it. Yeah, JJQ, 10 out of 10. I practice my DJ sets a lot barefoot, and I'm dancing a lot. And I walk 10 steps every day on my feet a lot. Wow. I was wondering if you did DJ work. 10 out of 10. There you go. For a while, I got to, because I do photography and everything else, I wear many hats. I used to DJ at weddings. Not record. It was a record player or CDs or cassette tapes. That's when I was doing DJ work. And we do like the chicken dance, da 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 da, all that fun stuff. But you were talking about your feet hurting or something like that. I hope you're doing better, because it sounds like a lot of work being on your feet like that. My son has that fasciitis on his feet, and he has to go sometimes to the foot doctor to get shots in his foot and things like that because it hurts so bad. He's on his feet all day long. So, but yeah, I'm glad you joined. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate that. So, what's your plans, Hortensia? You got anything exciting? Any trips or things going on? And by the way, we got Ronnie, I think, still here. JJQ, Eddie. We had Justin. We had Jay, and it was talking about Johnny, his cockatoo. That's what we were talking about earlier. We're talking earlier about the Mattel theme park, the one that's going to be opening up next year. I'm doing better. People reached out and gave me some good advice. Yeah. Yeah, my son has kind of the same issues with his feet because he's a cashier at a grocery store, so he stands on his feet all day long, and it hurts. And so he has that I don't know how you say it, plantar fasciitis or something like that, but I guess it's really painful. And that's what he has, and he has got a couple of shots in his foot, helped him for a while, but then it came back, and then he has to wear certain type of support in his shoes to kind of relieve the pain. See, this month I will be saving money for my plans in September for a Hollywood HHN, and you are going to Oogie Boogie in October with your son. That sounds like I still never been to HHN or Oogie Boogie. I have never been to those yet, and hopefully one of these days I will. You work at a grocery store too? You work at Sprouts? How cool is that? That's one of the stores we like going to. No, my son works at a Kroger store here. It's called Fry's Food Store. That's where he works. But yeah, what are those? I've seen a lot of videos on those, Hortensia. Like Oogie Boogie, those Halloween Horror Nights. They look like a lot of fun. I mean, if you had a choice to pick from Universal to Disneyland to Knott's Berry Scream Farm or something like that, what would you top rate from from top to bottom? That's pretty cool. Let's see. I know you're doing better, but I hope you make a fast recovery. I do too. I really hope you feel better. If you get a chance, check out Hortensia on Instagram. But I don't know. I like to go to one of those Halloween things because I love Halloween type movies. Um, I want to see the new Exorcist when that comes out. That looks pretty creepy. But I like to go to Oogie Boogie Bash. That's one thing I really want to go to. And Knott's Berry Farm when they do the scary things over there. So but that's good. I'm glad have fun and let me know how your trip went when you go. But let's see. If you like, I can put your URL in if you don't have IG on my computer. Yeah, if that's okay, Hortensia, if JJQ can do that. See, I might go to the spirit store this week and just check it out. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. I heard Costco's going to have some cool things. Target, some of the other places are going to have some really good merchandise for this Halloween collections. See, I would like to do Halloween, Disney, and not. So would I. Let's see. I haven't been to Halloween Horror Nights before. It'd be your first time. Cool. You haven't been to Scary Farm either. I haven't either. I haven't been to any of them. But Oogie Boogie Bash is fun. That one I could recommend. You know, that does look like fun. If I remember right, that's the one in DCA where they have the Redwood Creek, and that's where they change it to Oogie Boogie Bash. That's what I've seen on videos. So I'll have to go one of the like I'm not gonna be able to go this year, but next year I'm gonna have to make sure I put that on my schedule to go. It says Phoenix has the 13th floor. Have you been to that, Eddie? I've never been to the 13th floor, and I've heard kind of different reviews on it, but I like to maybe go there and check it out one day, see what it's like. The 13th floor. I also heard like the out in Glendale they had the corn maze or something like that too. So you haven't been to it either? No, I haven't. I've heard about it, but I've never been to it. Let's see. I'm in touch. See, I'm much of a chicken for HHN, but I love it because the whole event is fine arts, and I love the creativity of it. So do I. That's like me. And I like watching the videos of everybody posting about their adventure. I think what Carl and Kiko and Nick and Crystal of Park Hopping Duel has, you know, been there. So yeah, I mean, I think that's what we talked about before was all the Halloween stuff last stream. That's your favorite time of year is Halloween. Good pick, good choice. And watching a lot of the videos, yeah. But well, shoot. I guess we're gonna have to call it call it a night because days are getting shorter and nights are getting longer. I'm kidding. That was actually from a movie I worked on Near Dark about the vampires. So I hope everybody has a good week. And don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel and check out everybody else that's here tonight. JJQ, Hortensia, Eddie, Justin. Let's see who else was here tonight. Ronnie's World. Please check out Ronnie's World. And Johnny, the cockatoo. And let's see. So we had a lot of people here tonight. We had a fun stream. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's going to be it. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding. I'll see you guys next time. And you guys have a great week. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that. And I will try to go live from California this either Saturday or Sunday. I haven't figured it out yet. So I'll have to let you guys know. And have a great week as well. Yeah, I'll see you next time. And remember, guys, always be yourself and have fun. Bye, guys. Hold on. Wait, let's see. And JJQ says, have an awesome week, everyone. Yes, definitely. Have an awesome week. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, Eddie. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.